All right, good afternoon, students. All right, so today our language arts lesson is going to be on rhyming words. All right, so first off, what are rhyming words? So it'll be good to know what rhyming words are so that we can easily identify two words that rhyme with each other. So two words rhyme when they have the same sound at the end. So for example, bat rhymes with cat. So we notice that in the word bat, it ends with at, that at sound. And in the word cat, it also ends with at and that at sound. So bat and cat have the same sound at the end. So we know that bat and cat will rhyme with each other. All right, let's do another example. So man rhymes with can because they both end with an. So again, man ends with that an sound, and in the word can, we also hear that an sound at the end. All right, so does book rhyme with cup? So we would have to say no, they do not rhyme. So book and cup do not rhyme because book ends with ook and cup ends with up. So ook and up do not have that rhyming sound at the end. All right, so which word rhymes with moon? So we have book, spoon, or dog. Book, spoon, dog. So we know that spoon is going to rhyme with moon because again, the ending, that O-O-N that we see in spoon, that oon sound, is also how moon ends. So moon and spoon are the two words that rhyme together because they have the same ending. All right, let's try another one. So which word rhymes with dog? Bowl, car, or frog? Bowl, car, frog. We need a word that rhymes with dog. So remember, we always want to look at the ending of the word. So we know in this one, frog is going to rhyme with dog because they both end in OG. So they both end in that og sound. Frog, dog. All right, this time, which word rhymes with horn? Corn, hat, or ball? So one of these words is going to rhyme with horn. Corn, hat, or ball? So we know horn and corn are going to rhyme with each other. Again, looking at the same last letters, O-R-N is found in horn and O-R-N is found in corn. So both words have that orn sound at the end, so we know corn and horn rhyme with each other. All right, which word rhymes with house? Sheep, tree, mouse. Sheep, tree, mouse. So just like we've done with our last examples, we're always looking at the last letters. So we know in sheep, eep, and ouse are not the same. Re in tree is not the same as ouse. But in the word mouse, we have ouse, just like we do in house. We have the ouse sound. So we know mouse and house are going to rhyme together. All right, so this time, which word rhymes with tree? Cow, bee, or sun? Cow, bee, or sun? So this time it's going to be the last two letters we're going to look at. And we know in cow, ow, and e are not the same sound. In the word bee, we have e, just like we do in tree. So we know bee and tree are going to go together. But let's also look at this last one. So in sun, we have un, and that's not the same as e. So we know bee and tree are going to be the two words that rhyme with each other. All right, which word rhymes with cat? Frog, hat, or car? Frog, hat, car. So we know with frog, we end with the og sound, which we know is not the same as at. Now if we look at hat, we see the ending is at, and that's the same as in the word cat. We hear that at sound in both. So we know in car, we have that R sound at the end, which is not the same as at. So we know hat and cat rhyme with each other. All right, we have a few more here. So which word rhymes with lake? So we're looking for that ache sound. Dog, ball, snake. Dog, ball, snake. So if we look at the word dog, we hear og at the end. So we know og and ache are not the same. So let's try the word ball. So at the end of ball, we hear the word all in there, but we still know that all is not the same as ache. So now we're going to look at snake, and we're not going to need the N in there, but we can look at the AKE, the ache, and we also see the same letters AKE at the end of lake. So we know that they both make the ache sound, and that snake and lake will rhyme with each other. All right, which word rhymes with jar? Car, duck, glue. Car, duck, glue. All right, so our first word we had was car. So we see at the end we have AR, which makes the R sound. And we see in the word jar, the last two letters are also AR. So we hear R in car, and we hear R in the word jar. So we already know that car and jar are going to rhyme with each other. Because when we look at the word duck, we hear the ending sound as uck, and we know uck and R are not the same sound. And then in the word glue, we hear the ending sound oo, which we again know is not the same sound as R. So we know that car and jar are two words that rhyme with each other. All right, and which word rhymes with stork? All right, so this time we're looking for the ending of orc. So we have fish, fork, or man. Fish, fork, man. All right, so let's go through our three words. So we have first off the word fish. We hear the ending sound ish. So when we compare that to orc, ish and orc are not going to rhyme with each other. Secondly, we have the word fork. So our ending sound is orc. And in the word stork, we also heard the ending sound of orc. And we have the last three letters, O-R-K, are the same. So when we say fork and stork, we know that those two words rhyme with each other. And then lastly, since we already know which ones rhyme, let's still look at the last word. We had man. So our ending sound is an, and we know that an and orc are not going to rhyme with each other. So again, fork and stork are two words that rhyme here. All right, and our last practice. Which word rhymes with rug? Door, house, bug. Door, house, bug. So with the word rug, we hear our last sound as ugh. So our first word was door. So we hear our ending sound as or. So we know or and ugh are not the same sound. So we know door will not rhyme with rug. Our next word was house. So our ending sound is ouse. So ouse and ugh we know are not the same ending. And lastly, we had the word bug. So at the end of bug, we have the sound ugh, and that is the same ending sound that we hear in the word rug. So bug and rug are the two that are going to rhyme with each other. So this lesson was just a quick intro on basic rhyming words. And we will keep reviewing this topic during the week.